Pilot Chuck Yeager dies at 97, had the right stuff and then some. One of the world's most famous aviators has died. Chuck Yeager, best known as the first to break the sound barrier, died at the age of 97. A message posted to his Twitter account says, "FR@VICTORIAYEAGE11 It is with profound sorrow I must tell you that my life-loved General Chuck Yeager passed just before 9 p.m. Eastern Time. An incredible life well lived, America's greatest pilot, and a legacy of strength, adventure and patriotism will be remembered forever." Yeager started from humble beginnings in Myra, West Virginia, and many people didn't really learn about him until decades after he broke the sound barrier, all because of a book and popular 1983 movie called The Right Stuff. He accomplished the feat in a Bell X-1, a wild high-flying rocket-propelled orange airplane that he nicknamed Glamorous Glennis after his first wife, who died in 1990. It was a dangerous quest, one that had killed other pilots in other planes. And the X-1 buffeted like a bucking horse as it approached the speed of sound Mach 1, about 700 miles per hour at altitude. But Yeager was more than a pilot. In several test flights before breaking the sound barrier, he studied his machine, analyzing the way it handled as it went faster and faster. He even lobbied to change one of the plane's control surfaces so that it could safely exceed Mach 1, as popularized in The Right Stuff. Yeager broke the sound barrier on October 14, 1947, at Edwards Air Force Base in California. But there were no news broadcasts that day, no newspaper headlines. The aviation feat was kept secret for months. In 2011, Yeager told NPR it never much mattered to him. "I was at the right place at the right time. And duty enters into it. It's not, you don't do it for to get your damn picture on the front page of the newspaper. You do it because it's duty. It's your job." Yeager never sought the spotlight and was always a bit gruff. After his famous flight in the X-1, he continued testing newer, faster and more dangerous aircraft. The X-1A came along 6 years later, and it flew at twice the speed of sound. On December 12, 1953, Chuck Yeager set 2 more altitude and speed records in the X-1A. 74,700 feet and Mach 2.44. It's what happened moments later that cemented his legacy as a top test pilot. The X-1A began spinning viciously and spiraling to Earth, dropping 50,000 feet in about a minute. His flight helmet even cracked the canopy, and a scratchy archive recording from the day preserves Yeager's voice as he wrestles back control of the aircraft. "Oh. I'm down to 25,000, he says calmly, if a little breathlessly. Over Tehachapi. I don't know if I can get back to base or not." Yeager would get back to base. And in this 1985 NPR interview, he said it was really no big deal. "Well, sure, because I'd spun airplanes all my life and that's exactly what I did. I recovered the X-1A from inverted spin into a normal spin, popped it out of that."